Well, my friends, the wait is over, and in another sense, the wait has begun anew, because we now have confirmation that there is no February General Direct. Zippo was wrong, Platinum did not open the curtains on Bayonetta 3, and we're not getting any new details on what the heck Nintendo has planned. According to them, the year ends March 20th, and while I'm sure we'll get new announcements soon, they have to have games the rest of the year. It's a given. There's a reason this is upsetting and sad beyond just wanting more games. Obviously, I run a Switch YouTube channel, so it'd be great to have new Switch games to play and talk about. It'd be great to have more games to go through and see what we love and see what we don't and be excited for our Switch, but there's more to it. Because well before this YouTube business, well before the Switch, I loved Nintendo from the start.
We got 1 minute to go. I am a diehard Nintendo lover. I have been since I was a little kid.
It was my first experience with video games, and it probably was a lot of your first experience with video games as well. Let me know in the comments down below if Nintendo was the first place you played. And hit that like button if you agree that this is more than just wanting announcements to pre-order on Amazon. I love Nintendo so much for what they stood for. And as the heavens open and the rain pours, I know that so many agree with me. Even the gods above. Nintendo is the happiest, most fun, best place to play games. It has been from the start. They set the standard, and they've kept the standard that their games on their platforms are world class. Do you know how excited I was for the Switch? Do you know how excited I was for Project NX? I started a new channel before it came out. I started this channel before it came out because I was so hyped for it. Check out my reaction when the Switch was unveiled. When I learned that it could switch, it was pure ecstasy and pure joy.
Cool logo. The box! Okay. Oh, there's the... Oh my god, that is a sexy portable. That is like a clean looking screen. That's not like some kid toy.
And my enthusiasm has not stopped. Do you see how many Joy-Con I have? There's many more. I can't even hold all the Joy-Con that I have. It's so fun to collect. I'm kind of a crazy person. I've got the Switch Lite, I've got the Switches, I've got the Pro Controllers. I love just fully immersing myself in Nintendo, and it's the Directs that deliver those moments. It's the Directs that announce the Switch. It's the Directs that give us Mario Odyssey. Do you remember when Mario and Cappy first captured the T-Rex? Do you remember that moment? How crazy it was. It was above and beyond our wildest expectations.
Dinosaur.
Mario hat.
What?
Mario Odyssey.
Is it Odyssey?
It's Odyssey.
What the
Holy
heck?
cow! New Donk City! New Donk... Oh my god!
Or when Link ran and jumped off the Great Plateau in Breath of the Wild pre-release. Dudes, the Switch is so powerful that I was beyond excited to play this thing on an airplane, and even in an airplane bathroom. Do you remember when I did that? And it was pure fun. The idea of taking your Zelda game on a plane, flying cross country and not having to stop playing, the masterpiece perfection that you were playing, it was brilliant. Where did we learn about that? In a Direct. Where did we learn out of nowhere about Super Mario Party? Yeah, maybe our hopes were dashed, but I loved Mario Party as a kid. It was one of my favorite things to play with my relatives. We all got together every holiday, and then they announced Super Mario Party in a Direct. It's those moments of one more thing. Do you remember Smash Bros? Out of nowhere, nobody expected it. So when people try to say Mario Kart 9 ain't coming anytime soon, there's no way Breath of the Wild 2 could be this year, I say, but wait, one more thing. Nintendo introduced one more thing and does it better than anyone. The Inklings roll out, you think it's just going to be some more DLC for Splatoon 2. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we get the best Smash Bros. Game ever with 80 plus characters, all sorts of DLC, third-party crossovers, and tons of surprises, and most importantly, smiling faces. Nintendo unveils Labo and Ring Fit Adventure, things that seem quirky and weird and we wouldn't want, but look how much joy that has brought people. Ring Fit Adventure is changing people's entire physique, for goodness sake. And then they do their stealth drops. The Directs bring you something to play that day. Usually it's a smaller title, but it's always a surprise. What are we gonna get? Hollow Knight, out of nowhere. Talos Principle, out of nowhere. Super Hot, out of nowhere. Boom, play it that day. That is a magical moment, and it's not just because you want to add games to your backlog, you want to dish out cash, you want to use up your eShop credit. It's because there's something truly amazing about coming together and enjoying these moments as a group, as a collective. Sharing with your friends, sharing with your family what just went down. I call my mom and tell her what happened in the Direct. She doesn't care one bit about video games, but I let her know because it's a moment. It is a moment. It is something that we all can look to and say, 2020 has sucked thus far. Coronavirus, politics, it's been pretty bad. But a direct, that's something that you know is going to make you happy. You know it's going to be a experience that you'll reflect back on and say, I remember when that was announced. And I love that Nintendo is experience-based with these directs. It's not just about the games, it's about the moment you heard about the game. It's about the moment you fell in love with the game. Do you know, and a lot of you probably don't know this, do you know that my career highlight is interviewing and drawing pictures with Mr. Miyamoto himself, the creator of Mario, and me, had an art contest, and Bill Trinan was the judge. Did you know that happened? What's up, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo, and as you can tell, today is the most legendary video I have ever put on my channel. I'm joined here by the amazing, wonderful creator of Mario, Mr. Miyamoto himself. The highlight of my career. That's why I want the direct so bad. It's not so I can just check off more boxes on what games I'm going to play in April and May and June. It's because I love this company. I love this console. It was hard as a Nintendo fan in the Wii U era. I was made fun of so many times. That sounds childish, but it's true. Even as an adult, made fun of on YouTube and in real life for loving the Wii U. Zombie U, Pikmin 3, Mario 3D World, even Nintendo Land. I got freaking Call of Duty on Wii U. I got Mass Effect. I got Batman. I love that system. The gamepad was for me. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was quirky and creative and cool. Just like they replicated with Labo, Ring Fit Adventure, they take something that seems off the wall and not appealing, and they do it really well. Different levels of success, obviously. The Wii U didn't sell like hotcakes, but I love playing Tropical Freeze on that system. I love playing Mario Chase with my younger brothers on that system. I had so much fun with the Wii U. And it was a monumental occasion when the Switch came out and started to dominate. Do you remember what that felt like? Do you remember the hype building, the anticipation building, but nobody knew if it would work? And then it comes out, it dominates, it destroys. It puts PS4 and Xbox One in a very precarious position because out of nowhere, this less powerful system from a company that seemed to be written off in the Wii U era is now on top of the game, on top of the world, and they're setting the standards. And where do we learn about those standards? Where do we learn about those games? In the directs. Believe me when I say the Switch has done wonders for gaming with my family and my friends. We bring out the Jackbox Party Pack. We pop on Super Mario Party, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I play with people that wouldn't normally play because it's Nintendo, and that's exciting, that's safe, that's friendly. The Joy-Con are inviting, the games are glorious, and it's always a good time. Nintendo has delivered some game-specific directs, some franchise-specific directs, and don't feel like I'm not appreciative of that. I loved hearing more about Pokemon. I think the Sword and Shield expansions look really wonderful. And I'm coming around on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Tom Nook, he did a good job in that last presentation, picking out some things that I'd love, like terraforming and visiting mysterious islands. But the general directs are the ones where we get all the goods. Look around the internet. How many people are pissed off about no direct? And you ask yourself, why are they such babies? Why can't people just be patient? Why can't we just wait? Obviously the games are coming. Obviously we'll get there. But there's so much passion around this because it means so much to so many people. It means so much to have that holy crap, throw your Yoshi plushie in the air, freaking Mario Odyssey is announced. It means so much to people to see their Xenoblade Chronicles coming back after being disregarded for years. It gets a sequel on Switch, and then the original is getting a definitive edition. It was just rated by the ESRB, so you probably don't have much longer to wait for that one. That's almost assured. But that means a lot to people. There's something out there for everybody, and they bring the variety, they incorporate the third parties, they raise your expectations super high. They sometimes don't meet them, but it's still the event that matters because we love Nintendo, and we want to experience this multiple times a year. It's not just about the stats and the numbers and the dollar signs. Doug Bowser, you gotta bring more directs because we love them. And as fans of your brand, your system, your characters, your games, these are the moments we look forward to. Sometimes days suck. Sometimes weeks suck. Occasionally months and even years suck. And what better way to remedy all of that than waking up at 9 a.m., checking Twitter, and seeing that announcement? I'm guilty of it. I've got so much to do. I haven't been sleeping well, and yet every freaking Tuesday and Wednesday, I get up and I refresh Twitter. I scroll and I scroll at 8:58, 8:59, 9, it's not there. Maybe you could say that we're asking too much. Maybe you could say that we shouldn't be greedy. Maybe you could say that it's not that important. But you know what? It's good to love something. It's okay to be excited. And it's really just fine to want to experience the wonderful event that is a Nintendo Direct.
freaking crap! No way. No way. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Boom!
Look in your memory bank and find those moments with Nintendo where you were so excited. I'm sure you have at least one. Whether it's like me and Mario capturing the T-Rex, whether it's the Switch announcement and seeing that it can actually switch, and they're bringing that vision that you dreamed of as a kid in your tent, playing Game Boy Color and wishing that you could pop it on your TV, playing freaking Rogue Squadron on GameCube on launch day, and then your mom saying you gotta go, and you wish you could take it with you, but you can't because it's connected to the TV, and now you can take it. Now you can bring it. So that wonderful vision, that imaginative explosion of enthusiasm is now realized in the Switch. I would relive it again and again because it's so darn fun. I'll be honest with you, the September Direct from last year, it didn't do a whole lot for me. It left me wanting a lot more. And I'm kind of worried that this next Direct, whenever it arrives, will maybe replicate those feelings, because you hear the rumors about Paper Mario, 2D Metroid, you get so excited, you wonder what are they doing with Breath of the Wild 2? Could there be a surprise heavy hitter like a Mario Kart sequel? And maybe they don't deliver. But no matter what, there will be stuff for everyone. Something to look forward to, something to play. Probably something to play that day, something to play in coming months, something to play down the line. And you know what? They are forwarding the vision of fun games in a positive way, bringing together a massive community with passion and energy unlike anybody else. State of plays are cool. I don't really like the Inside Xbox thing, but when those happen, people are like, okay, that was cool, that was neat. Nobody is counting down the days to State of Play. Nobody is taking off work to watch Inside Xbox, but you know what? As crazy as it might be, we love Nintendo, we love the Switch, and so we get all bent out of shape when the Direct isn't announced, and we go crazy when the Direct is announced, and we make 100-page threads on Reset Era, and we tweet 1,000,000 times, and we use all of our gifts and means, and it's okay. It's okay to be that enthusiastic about something. So when I say I'm so bummed about the Direct, when you say you're so bummed about the Direct, remember it's not just because you want to go out and spend $60. It's not because you're entitled to Nintendo giving you something more. It's because we love this stuff. And we probably have from a very small age. Whether you've interviewed Miyamoto or not, I'm sure he's made a difference in your life. Whether you saw the Switch Direct firsthand or not, I'm sure you've been excited about your console. Whether you really loved when Mario captured that T-Rex, if you can't tell, I really loved that moment. Maybe you loved Splatoon 2's unveiling. Maybe you were so hyped to see Joker in Smash. Perhaps you were ecstatic about getting Dragon Quest XI on the system. No matter what, you have that moment. And what's responsible for that moment? Nintendo Direct. That is why I cannot wait for the next General Direct, and that is why I'm going crazy without one. So I hope it happens soon. Let me know if you feel similarly in the comments down below. Hit that like button if you love Nintendo. What is this all about? It's about the most wonderful company making the most wonderful games, and we're just excited. So share your dang calendar, Nintendo. Give it to us. We've been waiting, and we'll keep waiting because we love what you do. And we love you. And I love you guys as well. So have a fantastic day, everybody. Keep your spirits high. We'll keep counting down the days until the Direct. I think it's got to be soon. After all of that, I think it's got to be soon. I mean, who knows now? We've been waiting 180 plus days, but I think it's got to be soon. So fingers crossed, thumbs up. Until next time, everybody, have a fantastic day. Be good to yourself and others out there. SwitchForce out.